So when I went to pursue my PhD, I originally went to a clinical psychology program because I wanted to learn how we could incorporate different types of technology into psychological assessment. And one of the big limitations that I realized the way that things are typically done is you do this very in-depth characterization at one time point. So say you come into the lab or the clinic and you do 3 hours of assessments, do an interview on Monday. As we've seen over the last couple of years, things can really change in a heartbeat. So what Bit Cortex is doing is a very different approach to psychological testing. So instead of capturing everything at one time point, we're instead measuring people just very briefly once a day, but over every day for a period of time. And using that pattern of data, we can start looking at the patterns and statistics that give us a deeper degree of insight. And the important thing is that because this data is from people's regular, normal day-to-day life, so we can use this to give people more precise insight into how things like meditation, whether or not these are beneficial for different aspects of your health and wellness. Or if things like drug use or stress, how these might actually be impairing in one way or another. So that way you can start to identify these factors and how they unfold across time in your life and make more data-driven decisions about your mental health and wellness. Bit Cortex offers a number of workplace wellness workshops designed to make the workplace more inclusive for those struggling with mental health conditions and to overall improve people's productivity and quality of life in their jobs and occupations. So Bit Cortex is developing burnout prediction analytics software, and we're housing this within a gamified mental wellness tracking app. And the reason why we're doing this is because while we do want to help companies find ways to better make their workplace inclusive for people with different mental health challenges like ADHD, depression, and anxiety, we also want to empower individual people to have a sense of where their own strengths and weaknesses are at, and to have the tools to start experimenting with different lifestyle factors, medical interventions, what have you, to identify what works for you as an individual. We're all unique, we're all humans, and I think that it's a shame that we often have a one-size-fits-all approach to mental health and wellness.